What's happening, family? It's your boy Trap Vision 3D, man. Last day, man. I've had fun up to this point, man. We covered some watches, man. I showed you my personal collection. Showed you what I picked up from the past, what, 6-7 months, man. Oh, man, I had some fun. I had some surprises along the way. You know what I'm saying? Man, this year's been pretty wild so far. Halfway through it, man. We on our way to that cruise. Hope to see a lot of you guys there. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't signed up for the cruise, man, please do. But welcome to an Invicta lifestyle. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, man. Click the bell. Why? If you into watches and into Invicta stuff, man, your boy's here with that, man. And I got a whole team behind me, man. This community is larger than you can expect, man. Like, it's big, and there's some fun stuff going on, man. Going city to city, man. Pop-up shops here and there. So this is more than just rating watches and you seeing our lifestyle, man. This is a community event, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this channel is about. You want to be a part of that, man? Like I said, go ahead and subscribe. But this is the last day for what's in the box flame review, man, that your boy giving. That might be like live PD. We got live PD here. Or that might be an ambulance. Ooh, fire truck. One of the two. Anyway, we gonna keep it moving, man. So I'm in my front yard. I'm about to have a seat, man. We gonna jump off into what I got, man. It's pretty heavy. See y'all here in a minute, man. Hit that electricity. All right, family, like I said, last day, I wanted to be comfortable sitting in my front yard. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting right in front of the castle, you know what I mean? And we gonna jump off into it, man. As you can see, got the box here. Another one, so, can you see that from there? Know it's something blue, right? So what I got here is another dive case helmet. I got my notebook here. This right here is the official notebook of Trap Vision 3D and Invicta lifestyle, only found here on this channel. No, what I did though, family, was before I go ahead and open this up so you can see what it is, I couldn't get nobody, like, you know what I'm saying, out of respect. I was at work, I couldn't film the people, you know what I'm saying, so I took some of their statements though, man. So I got actual, you know what I'm saying, reviews. I'll open this up at work and let all my customers see it just to get what responses, man. And I got some of that stuff written down. So let's go ahead and jump off into it. I told you, if you was peeping out yesterday, I told you something big, something heavy. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to scoot up there so y'all can see it, man, because I know the camera's way back there, you know what I'm saying? But this, my friends, is the Invicta Sea Hunter. Get a good look at that. Massive, right? Yeah, boy. And if you guys was paying attention, this is the watch I got yesterday. Yeah, you see that? I wore it all day, man. I got this as a gift, man, from my homeboy at work. You know what I'm saying? So check that out. Check that out. I'm gonna let you look at it one more time. Look at it in all its glory. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now this is the largest watch that Invicta makes in their lineup. This thing is huge. 58 millimeter with the crown, 70 millimeter. And look, the crown cohes. I'm gonna show you some of the features. Boom. Look at that. And if you look in there, yup, propeller. It's push-pull. It got the same function pushers, man. It has calendar on it, man, just like the rest of my watches. Click. You know what I'm saying? And check this out. I thought that was cute. If you look at just those two, reminds me of a Jeep. So like I said, man, the largest watch that Invicta makes. And good grief, this thing is, right now, you think about this here, I'm going to show you what it look like on the wrist. Huh? Huh? You see that? That thing sit up off the wrist, man. 24 millimeter. Yeah. 24 millimeter. And if you want to do a comparison, look at the difference. This is more of a traditional style. This is a 44 millimeter. So let's just set these off for here for a second. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna go through some of the comments. So my thing was, I wanted to see what people's first reaction was with this watch. Before we get into pricing and anything, I just wanted to see what people were saying. And one customer said, dude, that's a game changer right there, man. That is a complete game changer, is his exact words. So now, standing timepiece. I ran into another Invicta collector. I wasn't able to film him. He was willing, but we were doing a transaction, so just couldn't get it done. Showstopper. And you know what's funny? Some of the words that my customers use, when I looked at the rating for this watch, now there were a lot of people that rated this watch. Not one person that bought this watch said that they disliked the color, the structure, the build, or anything like that. The two people that gave it a bad rating stated that there were pins missing in it when they got it, and it just fell apart on them, and they were disappointed. And the other one said that it was packaged in a large box, well, a small box, and some of the Invicta ink just ran off on here and I guess was messed up in the paint. I'm not sure, but this is another blue label. All right, last fitting. I started with a blue label. My last two watches were blue labels. But like I said, the only difference is, now I want you to look at this. Case back. That wins. It wins case back. Off top. To me. My first initial response or reaction when I first saw this watch was I had to have it. It's blue label. It's big. It's beefy. I got to get it. I got it on the cruise. And I like it. I like the watch, you know what I'm saying? But let me continue with what people were saying. This is definitely a piece I want to add to my collection. And I asked guys, did they care about what it was powered by? Which it is powered by a Z60, a Ronda Z60. And we've covered the Z60 movement. You want to know more about tech specs, man? I told you, man, you got to follow my man John, man. He got it hands down. You know what I'm saying? And I explained this watch to people. They didn't care about the click. They didn't even know that this did that. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of the things that attracted me to it, is because that reminds me like a gear. You know what I'm saying? And then like the actual design and the actual face of the watch, man. You have the gold, white on it. And this is a little different than the rest of the blue labels that I have. Outside of it being massive. It does, I mean, when you sit on the wrist, it sits right there in the middle of the wrist. The way it contours and whatnot. Now, I allow people to, you know, pick it up, put it on and stuff like that. I got a 7.5-inch wrist. It has that clasp, that scissor style clasp on it. And this one, unlike any other watch that Invicta has, they actually did the clasp in blue, which I thought was a nice touch. But then made me think, like, why didn't you do the rest of the watches like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did this one just have to have that one? I don't know. Another thing that I try to get I'll give you guys, I'll show you a picture right now, is the way the blue label, so part of it is polished, going down the middle, it's polished, and then these outer ones I thought was a good, man, it was a good look, because it's kind of brushed, it's sort of polished, but it's brushed, so it's discolored, so it kind of gives it a worn look. Don't know if they did it on purpose on the bezel, but the numbers are polished, and in between the numbers, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's brushed and it looks worn, but I think it's a nice touch. Over-engineered? Most definitely. Most definitely, man. It reminds me like a real... Let's get a good look at that. Look at it in its entirety. I got that from Mete and I. If you're not watching Mete and I, man, dude, it's a good channel, man. That's nice channel. You need to go over there. Mete and I, man. Catch them on Instagram. You can catch them on Facebook. They got some other stuff going over there, and YouTube. But back to the watch. Now, you guys, I normally do the cons first, then do the pros. I'm just doing all the pros for right now. There wasn't a person that complained about this watch except for one person. He stated this watch was designed for a bodybuilder because it is heavy. Okay, and before I get into the cons, but that was his biggest thing. He loved this one. He saw this, he said, that watch right there is nice. But this one, he said the engineering, the way it looks, the details, he said A plus. But he said I would never get anything that's way too big for me. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay. Got the Flame Fusion crystal in it, which again, and it's actually on both sides because it's Flame Fusion back here on the case back as well. Outside of people just said, you know, it's definitely an attention getter. There was one comment, hold up. I wanted to say this. This is the life of the party. That's what he said, that's the life of the party. He said, dude, you come with that watch, I don't care about nothing else. I'm coming over talking to you, seeing what you about, man, because that watch right there, man, it's a statement piece. Now, my rating for this watch, overall, pros and cons. If you were to get this watch right now, which it is definitely difficult to get because like any blue label, when it comes out, is gone, just like that. And I saw on Evine that this watch right now, the price says $799, but they're saying it's sold out. I went online to see, I think the cheapest I saw this watch today was like $2.5, $249, $250, yeah, something like that. One seller had it for $299, somebody had it for $499. They're hard to find, you know what I'm saying? Like when they come out, they go. This actually comes in a strap as well. Same dimensions, everything's the same on it, same Swiss and everything, but this is actually on the other version is I want to say is silicone strap, which I've tried it on and it's comfortable. It makes it comfortable. Now the one con that I do have mostly about this watch is you have to get used to the weight. So when you put it on, if you're used to a 45 through 54 millimeter watch, any Invicta, they still fail in comparison to the weight of this. Okay, so this one, even if you have it as tight as possible, it's about a pound. I have to take 4 links out of mine. So that takes, you know what I'm saying, some weight off, but not a whole lot, because the mass is right here anyway. You know, then you add the bracelet. So that's my biggest con about this watch is definitely a heavy piece. And you have to wear it like, you know, like by you just putting it on like this, just moving around a little bit, get used to it, but it lets you know it's there. Trust and believe, man, it's a little weight on your hand. Now, I have seen, I've read the comments, I went on other YouTubers' pages, even the Invicta haters, the people that may consider Invicta, but they'll go more pro diver than anything else. They talked about this watch. They said it's a monstrosity. It's not. It destroys the history of horology, and I don't agree. It is definitely a big watch. But if you want to get into this watch, this one right here makes a statement. This is a watch that you're gonna say, hey, I'm bold, I'm big, I want people to see me, I want you to come over here, I'm a very interesting person. I seen women. There were women I saw, you know who you are, with this on. So you don't have to shy away from it. But best believe, this thing takes up a lot of real estate, and it's one of the boldest pieces in there. Now you can crack jokes about it being big, you can say, hey, it's monstrosity, you can say whatever it is, but you can't deny its presence. And Invicta, I will give Invicta, man, high rankings for the fact that the engineering in this piece is amazing. I mean, man, the paint alone really got me. And then I looked at the rest of it and I was like, man, this thing is beautiful, man. Just how they did, you know, I believe, like if you look at the band, just take a good look at it. Again, that's a delicious color, man. I'm sorry, it just is, man. But now it's that time for what flames are gonna give it. So I took in consideration what everybody was saying about it. I took in consideration all of the functions it has, which I think is amazing. The calendar and stuff like that. This guy, I just wanted to tell you, this guy had on glasses. He said, you know what? I can definitely see this. I don't need my glasses to see the hands in this, man. This thing is amazing. And he took his glasses off and said, hey, I can see that. That's beautiful. He wanted to watch. He asked me, did I want to sell it? I almost took his life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing, man. It ain't that serious, man. Will I ever part with this? No, I wouldn't part with this, even though, would I get it again? Another Sea Hunter? To be perfectly honest, I don't think I would. I wouldn't get another Sea Hunter because there are some other Invictas. If I'm gonna go large, the Bolt Zeus, that has my attention. The Bolt Magnum, that has my attention. That'd have been nice too. This had reserve badging on it. That would have really pushed it over the top. But for the for the money that you have, and you still get a Z60. Yeah, I'm losing light out here, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this on up. What would I give it? Just for the sheer fact that, like I said, it's a bold watch. The engineering is awesome. The price, again, family, I'm always looking at deals, man. Don't pay too much for this watch, man. $4.99 is way too much, because when Evine, I saw that I bought this watch at $199. I paid $200 for this watch. Yes, it's worth the $200. It's worth it. I don't regret buying it. Like, don't take that I said I won't buy another Sea Hunter. I just don't, you know what I'm saying, as far as the break-in period, I don't want to have to break a watch in by weight. I like, there's other pieces that I'd rather, if I'm going to spend $200, I'd rather get another piece. But for this Blue Label, if you wanted to get it, I would say go ahead. If you're not used to a heavy watch, ask somebody, can you put it on, to like, or go to a jewelry store and just, you know what I'm saying, try it on, see what you think. But this isn't one that I say you have to rush out and get. Any other watch? The one I did yesterday, that X-Wing, how many people went out to go get an X-Wing? It don't even have to be Blue Label. Just go get one. Add it to your collection. But, alright. So, for this one, y'all, I rate this 4.5 flame. Yup, that's it. 4.5 flame. I think it is a noteworthy piece to have in your collection. But again, it's not for everybody. This is for particular, I'm not gonna say particular body type, but you have to be able to muscle this thing. It's a big watch, y'all. It's a big watch, and it's not for the faint of heart. So that's my rating on it. You got a comment, please leave below. Tell me what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? If you have any other questions about the watch or whatever, man. But thank you again. I want to just thank everybody for man, the comments, man. I had some more subscribers, man. I appreciate all you guys checking in, tuning in. Hey, we on our way to 1,000. Help your boy get to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Because not just for the fact that somebody will get to win something. Of course you're gonna get a watch. I'm gonna give you a watch, but the watch is gonna mean a whole lot, man. The watch that I picked, and it's gonna be one of those what's in the box watch giveaways. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a surprise. But again, I care. I do shipping myself. I do everything. I just want you to be a part of the family. This isn't to win your subscription. It's not. If you want to subscribe, if you want to keep going with the family, subscribe. Hit it down there. When the bell comes on, boom, we in there. You know what I'm saying? You see your boy, and we have fun, man. Because that's what, at the end of the day, man, this is about brotherhood, about sisterhood, man. Because I appreciate everybody that subscribed to me, man. I got 182 subscribers to today. You know what I'm saying? To the date, I got 182 subscribers. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think that I don't, man. All you guys mean a lot to me. That didn't sound, that sound like a bat or something. Alright, on the road to 1,000. Shout out to my Invicta holics. Shout out to John the phone guy. Shout out to my man Vic. Happy anniversary to you and Janet, man. Dude, love y'all, man. I hope you guys have the time of your life, man. Enjoy each other, man. Outside of the watches, man, you got something special. That's my man Vic, his lovely wife Janet, my sister. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smitten. Shout out to Gloria. Shout out to John. There's another John. Tonywhoa, Tommy Big Time. Curtis. I don't even know if it's a Curtis out there, but I'm pretty sure there is. Tina. What's your name? So that's it. Love y'all. Take care. Y'all be blessed. You know what it is, family.